They say God is love. But that's not what I learned growing up. The people who claim to speak for God, they use them like a weapon. Rules, guilt, fear. And the ones who held authority over me, they twisted it. Used their power to control, to shame, to keep me small. So yeah, I grew up thinking God was just another abuser I had to survive. It doesn't exactly make it easy to trust a higher power now, does it? But here's the strange part. The more I let myself be honest, like truly honest, God isn't who they said he was. Maybe God isn't found in the place that hurts me, but in the moments that help me. Maybe he's been hiding in the people who sit behind me in meetings, telling their truth without shame, not because they want applause, but because they want me to make it. That's grace. That's God, and someone who's already crawled through the fire and reached back to help the next person out. Sometimes I still blame God. When things fall apart, when grief knocks me flat, when I feel empty for no reason at all, I whisper, "Where were you?" And sometimes I still don't get an answer, but sometimes I do. And it's not a voice from heaven. It's a hand on my shoulder. It's a hug from someone who gets it. It's someone who shows up just because they care. That's when I think maybe God does want me to live a full life. Maybe he's not out to punish me, but to restore me, not to control me, but to free me. Maybe I'm just now starting to learn what a real higher power feels like. And no, I don't see lightning bolts or burning bushes, but I do see people in sobriety, living with love, with purpose, with a kind of quiet joy I never thought I'd feel again. So no, I don't have all the answers. I'm still learning what I believe, but I do believe this. If there is a God, he's patient, he's gentle, and he's waiting for me to stop running and finally come home.
On the last episode of the Montana Society, there was somewhat of a kerfuffle amongst the boys.
Okay, what we are attempting to do here is move this small building and turn it into a tiny house up there.
Well, our biggest fight, ever since I've started, his theory is to save a nickel, is to spend $50 to save a nickel.
If we'd been able to have a crane and just like picked it up and moved it like that, it would have been fine.
We made sleds, like some sort of ghetto Santa's workshop on wheels.
No comment.
Do we really need to talk about that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Reed was like, I wouldn't waste the time on it. He was very much against the tiny house / bakery concept, but I was already married to it. Anyway, you know the rest of the story. It took forever to come out. We lost a couple of days of work.
You're gonna grab a trailer
With a winch on it,
pull it up, drive it up, undo it, bam. We should have done that from the very beginning. That's why That's why I made the road, I thought.
Well, we gotta go to a meeting, so let's go. We're going to a meeting. No, it's been a good day. It's fun. This is just another difficult item. I was gonna get it up there today and say, listen, determination and hard work pays. Just be persistent, guys, and everything's good.
Instead, brake hammer.
I wanna go get. All right. A very inefficient use of our time and resources. So Reed was exactly right, and he would sit back in his little quiet way and just kind of.
Well, it didn't go as planned either.
And in it, a lesson for me too, and which is always, my major lesson. I got an odd mind, and I'll latch on to something, and I'm going to see it through to the end. Part of that is alcoholic thinking, all or none, and maybe I haven't let go of that defect totally.
gonna try to shovel it out of the way and do it.
Yeah, just shovel it and put the pipe back where it was. It's 18 inches deep, so it should be easy. And this is gonna have to be cleaned out first. Whoa, what's going on?
Hey, Trent.
Ba-dum-bum, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo, ba-dum-bum, doo-doo, doo, doo-doo, ba-dum-bum, doo-doo, doo, doo-doo, ba-dum-bum, doo-doo, doo, doo-doo, 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 doo, doo-doo, doo, doo-doo, doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Is the water off?
Yeah, everything's off.
Steve, make a shovel so it doesn't go that way, because the house, well, doesn't really matter now. It's just gonna be muddy in the house. We get the metal plate?
So, what did you think when Dean first presented this idea?
Well, I was probably the only person who thought it would be cool. But I did not expect it to be as difficult. It was the day that I realized I need to stop trying to control everything, especially when it's not my job. And I remember Dean getting super frustrated. I'd never seen him get mad until that day. Also, Reed got mad and left that day. I think Zed was the only one who really kept it together, which is ironic.
I mean, who the hell does that? It's a bakery, man. Who does this? Sorry.
Yeah.
They got a manual that's hidden right there. Where is the manual at?
Sam is about to die.
I know. But we can't go inside until that stuff is gone.
Oh, Reed broke the hammer?
What hammer? Reed hammer?
Reed broke another hammer?
It's not Reed's hammer, is it?
If this was in Atlanta, we left that thing overnight, somebody would be living in it by tomorrow morning.
I'm not Danny.
And then we eating.
Look at this.
And then we eating.
Two of my best
Hurry
friends.
up.
We gotta get going
Pick that
if we want to. We gotta get going if we want to catch a motorcycle gang.
Two of my best friends and my aunt were all together.
Nice.
We're not gonna,
Manual.
just out
What
of
is
the
your
way.
nickname? What did they call you? What did they call you in
E-Man.
school? The man?
E-Man.
E-man.
Let's hope he doesn't have a nickname later in high school, if you know what I mean.
Like even 2 days after that, everyone was just in a crappy mood. It was just chaos. I mean, we were trying to move that. It broke 3 different times just from where it was to the edge of the driveway. So there's a well, and it's just high pressure. I mean, it's like a fire hose. And it was in the bakery and attached to the floor, and so we had to cut the doorway out so we could slide the bakery around it. But that didn't really work as planned because nothing really went as planned. So we had to turn off the power and remove the pipe, and it filled with rocks. So when we, put it back, it was not, working. And so that was going on behind me. The whole driveway is filling up with mud, and Dean's running back in between throwing hammers. And I'm laughing at that point because it was like, you can only get so mad, you know what I mean? Until it's just ridiculous. But I mean, I wish it would have worked out. It would have been cool to have a little sleeping hut up on the hill.
The frustration with the little bakery thing, pain in the butt. And again, there are times where we're just picking activities to do to keep the guys busy. We could have just taken the thing down, but we've also got to produce situations that will allow character defects to come to the top. You know, if I keep my eye on the ultimate goal of living kind of an other-centric life, putting people in positions where they got to work on themselves, or we can guide them to work on themselves, stressful situations, oftentimes the opportunity or the problem comes to the surface, and that's when we can work on them. And I'm included in that. So there's always opportunity for growth, and it's exciting to me. This is just a prime example of holding on to something a little too long. Should have seen it. It's all part of the wave or the sine wave of life, up and down, and valleys and peaks. And in this project, there'll be some valleys and peaks. That was a little bit of a valley. I still owe Reed an apology. He's been pretty subdued this morning, so I could tell he's kind of standing back. But it's happened before, it'll happen again, and it's all part of the process of living. Nobody's perfect, particularly me. So just trying to move on and get the bunker done. Phase 1 of the bunker done.
I mean, what kind of job do you get paid to just wing it and just enjoy yourself? I mean, it's work, but at the same time, it's not. I mean, you're working, but it's like we're building stairs out of recycled material that we're taking from an old crazy drunk, who used to chop trails in Yellowstone for 20 years. I mean, this whole thing is like unconceptualized. It's like, you can't make this shit up.
Montana Society!